Talented freshman. Harris outside. That's a three. If it goes, it does. Ring it up.
We're playing them. Those cuts to the basket are going to be open for him.
Lazar with a left-handed shot. Doesn't go. Spartans. In a hurry. Gregory gets into the paint. Good ball fake. Chico Johnson lets it fly. Ring it up.
So prepare for dump-offs. Jump off the ground extremely quickly and make an impact and cause some balance on your team because they've got great guard play. It's not about the guard play. It's more about just having an imposing figure in that paint area.
10 to shoot. Plenty of time. Kick it back outside. That's a deep three this time. Ring it up. Wow. Anthony Selden, a little bit too strong. Macalcio with the offensive rebound, and that won't go. And Nick Book pulls down the rebound for the Spartans. Down 6. Oh, nice feed inside. I thought they were going to throw it away.
Incentive.
That'd be lucrative.
It's pretty lucrative, and then obviously just understanding that the real world is not fun.
Ooh. Alley-oop to Mr. Dean.
But kind of not letting Garland get to that mid-range easily. You saw a block from behind right there on the floater from around the free throw line, and that's going to have to be a key for them. They're going to have to slow that down. That helps too.
Good efforts. Bodo forcing a miss. Second chance. Harris, tough three. Made it. Another one and done for Upstate. Few too many of those, and Kamani Hamilton gives it away.
Yeah, he was looking for Thiam on that baseline and just didn't quite get it there.
Gregory into the lane. Helterhoff got underneath of Bodo. Hamilton off of the handoff and ferocious slam. Has to catch up though. 5-on-4 briefly for Upstate. Numbers now even again. Closing in on halftime. Helterhoff hits the three.
Jump hook. Not something we see from him often, but he's been working on that throughout the season and in the offseason, becoming a much better offensive player.
Karmani Gregory to Helterhoff. His second three-point make.
In front, and he still tried to take it anywhere, so I think that was a great call by the ref right there.
Already 3 fouls for Charleston Southern here in the first 3 minutes of the second half. McConnell lets go a long three. Nothing but net. It's that mid-range jumper. He also likes three-pointers. That one not go his way. Now it's 2-on-1. Gregory, Harris, he'll lay it in. He gets it. Barry up the court. Has his pocket cleaned again by Gregory. Harris the other way. Back to Gregory, the feed to Atkins, and it's good.
3-12. Upstate scored 7 straight in about a minute and a half. Jeremy Luther trying to get the defense set, lobbed up to Helterhoff. He's stuck under the basket, throwing his shoulder, and a left-handed finish off the window. Lobbed into man. Skinner got a hand on the ball, and it's taken away by Gregory. Upstate with numbers. Gregory, McConnell, got it. Timeout, Upstate. Just the first team foul on Gardner-Webb. Atkins tries a three. That one he's able to hit. Check that. Foul's on Boyo Bueno, excuse me. His third. Corner three. That's good. Isaiah Skinner gets his first point. Coach Richter likes him a lot.
There's a lot of good high school basketball in Ohio.
Went to Central Catholic. 2 minutes left in the first half, tied at 37. Gregory with 15 first half points. Look at that move. Dean tries a three. Good. Got it.
And he wanted the foul, but he didn't get fouled.
And McConnell's got the response. Brett Harris back in for the Spartans. Has really seen his minutes swindle down with some foul trouble Lobbed inside to Dean. Catch and shoot from inside. It in. 36 seconds left. 6-point lead. Upstate's got to go fast. Gregory, Euros, throws it out. Skinner, pump fakes, fires. Good! Cuts the lead in half.
The turnover into points here on their first turnover.
Kelton Talford, he's a guy who's very active on the defensive end. Upstate trying to get it behind Talford. Carmelo wide open. Got it.
They've made a big basket just before the buzzer.
Karmani got his own board. Britt. You mentioned it, Coach. Not able to. Got right around Mr. Dean and threw it almost off of the shot clock to get it to go through.
Again, Winthrop's making the plays with the game on the line. They're making the plays when they have to.
Mr. Dean, the swing through in the bucket.
That's over 40 steals on the year, twice as many as any of his teammates.
King gets it stripped underneath by Helterhoff. Gregory fakes the corner three, spins around. Atkins will take one and hits.
Good ball got hit in midair and he hung on to it.
Gives Upstate the lead once more.
Great hands.
Stolen away there, and here's Dean again. And he gets fouled. Iverson King on the finish.
Yeah, he had to muscle through the contest or the defense from the defender and find his teammate and did a great job.
Pull-up jump shot for Corey Mincy on fire.
Oh, and then they broke down.
Defensive breakdown on the other. That's his second of the game. Karmani Gregory gets us back underway. Gregory guarded by Wilson. Over to Chico Johnson. Johnson spinning around looking for the pass. Harris on that far side. Harris kicks it over to Gregory. They tend to go on the shot clock. Gregory drives it in, kicked out. Harris 4-3 and hits.
Good. They did. Just came in there and kind of rooted him out a little bit. Didn't mean to, I don't think.
Hand it back to Gregory off the inbounds. Atkins for 3 and hits.
40. Bradford by 10. They set up a corner three for Chico Johnson, and he'll knock it. It's a 57-52 game.
And that's his game. He's just a bigger, stronger guard who's going to not try to blow by you, but instead use his body to stay straight up here. No man's land. Oh, nice move to get out of that.
Helterhoff.
He might not be blocking for people, but he can definitely run over some people as he picks up the offensive foul right there.
Barry went for the steal. A couple of team fouls so far on the Bucks. Gregory out high, shot clock at 10. That's Johnson defending. Off the screen and back to Helterhoff. He tries again from out high. Second time.
Yeah, the Hodge is getting loud now, Pete.
And another turnover by the Bucks. Their seventh. McConnell. Dean thought about it, but Kelly was closing in a hurry.
Yes, he wanted to take that. The Hodge would have erupted if Mr. Dean makes that.
Off the screen from Helterhoff. And now back to Helterhoff. Couple for the big man.
Garland's also got 2 fouls as well.
This is not the start Longwood wanted.
Pick and roll. Book, hook, hit.
They keep running foul, but he didn't get called for it, and Christmas was right there. Good weak side rebound.
That's where Christmas can excel. He's one of Longwood's best rebounders at 4 points or 4 boards a game.
He hit one.
On it. You saw some of it on that last play.
Well, he's been Big South Freshman of the Week 4 times.
McConnell. Gregory with a cut. Garcia waits. Got it. Upstate. The Panthers.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Garcia not a three-point threat. Hildebrandt lays off. Gregory on the deck. Good defense by Benham. 6 to shoot. Chico Johnson puts it in the air and puts it. South regular season 5 times, including last year. But they haven't been to the championship game of the tournament in 20 years. Got to go back to 2004. Harris, deep three. Good. Mr. Dean.
Yeah, that's the second tough shot in the paint that he's made tonight. He's really gifted.
Dean tries his own fadeaway jumper and gets the... Fortunately for Upstate, they were on the road twice last week. High Point still in its full court press. 3:17 to go and a 17-point Panther lead.
Yeah, they were in a 2-2-1. Now they're matching up.
Gregory lob. Dean! There he is!
Plus, I
It
would
was
have had
a
to move the
cool-looking
seat
car.
back a little
That's
bit.
right, yeah. It doesn't have doors. You can't just open it up. I can't be climbing through windows. McConnell tries the three and hits it. Drew McConnell in his first start has 9 points. Timeout USC Upstate.
They're hot right now.
Garcia will toss it in and using that link to go and capture that one on the
dunk. That's one thing Asheville has improved upon every single year under Mike Morrell is ball control, taking care of it, getting the ball where it needs to get to for high percentage shots.
Mr. Dean, he's got 6 early.
And that's
perfect 3 for 3.
And that's something Toya Solomon has developed under his years here at UNC Asheville is that little mid-range jumper.
Off the glass and in. Marsh drives baseline. The floater offhand, off the back iron. No good. Here comes Upstate quickly the other way. Gregory to Dean. Up, under, bucket. He's got 16. Gregory uses the screen. Skip pass. Dean, deep three. Big make. Oh! 19. AB catches, curls, shoots off the front iron. Good box out. Fantastic box out from Skinner. Pitch forward. The catch, the bucket, and Spartans go back up. Weaves, AB. Step in, couldn't get it to go. Skip pass. Open, Atkins. Oh, it's icy. Solomon gets ahead of Steen. The floater off the side of the backboard, no good. Garcia with the board. Harris cuts in, nearly has it stolen. Nice through the leg dribble. Gregory pump fake. Pass back. Garcia head of Steen. Tough take. Right hand layup is take from Banks.
Yeah, Josh Banks just went at his own pace. Recognized he had the shoulder advantage on his defender. Kept going downhill. Finished on the other side of the basket.
Around the screen. Three-pointer on the way. Rattles in. Big three.
In this first half, I'd stay out on him a little more.
Brandon Macklin checks into the game for the first time for the Highlanders. He's currently guarding the ball and harassing Carmelo Atkins. Atkins able to get rid of it to Gregory. Gregory slips through. Superstar player Dean. Hot start in the high.
Very quiet so far with his 2 points.
Yeah, he's only taken 2 shots, which is a bit uncharacteristic.
For Upstate.
Spartans did a good job of keeping them out of rhythm in the first half of this game, but they are starting to find some rhythm here in the second half.
They're doubling Gregory every time he gets the ball. Slips it inside to Dean. Lays it in.
Anytime the side that I think they're going to try to keep the ball in his hands too.
Stewart, shot clock 3. Beats the buzzer, misses the shot. Rebound by Upstate. Gregory inside. Dean has it. Hangs in the air and scores. 8 to shoot. Dean goes to the fadeaway. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound offensively by Atkins and a shot clock reset to 20.
Again, every possession is a big possession going down the stretch right now. Spartans looking for the pick and roll. It's not there. Mr. Dean inside.
On the baseline, puts it in.
6% free throw shooter and knocks both of those down. And we're down to a one-possession game now.
Yeah, Upstate had been up 16 in the second half. Now its lead is 3 with 100 seconds remaining in the game.
And Brock Spartans have been playing down this stretch not to lose rather than to win.
Atkins, his
big
three is
shot.
good.
Off that made three. And another Winthrop turnover. They've turned it over 5 times. Upstate taking advantage. 10-2 points off turnovers.
Good diagonal there. Good defensive possession so far by Winthrop.
Mr. Dean posting up Ryan Jolly underneath. Up top, it's Harris. He rises up for a 3. He knocks it down.
That's
the shot. Back to a one-possession game.
Yeah, and Talford, I think, felt like he was bumped on that as well. Obviously didn't get the call there, but great job finishing through the contact.
Ball reversal up top, Atkins, and he buries the three. That's Tax in the corner. Paul Jones the third. And Doucette can't corral the rebound. Instead, it's Gregory up ahead for Mr. Dean, and he has a nice athletic tackling, getting a layup. They're back in the lead.
Yeah, Doucette feels like he has an advantage because if he's got a smaller defender and he gets him on his hip at all, he's too big for them to come back and slow him down. If he's got a bigger defender, his quickness is the advantage there. So great job by Doucette, staying aggressive and understanding the coverage in the moment.
Gregory in the corner. Skinner, he rises up for three. Good.
Dean being able to showcase his high-flying abilities.
Tenebe unable to finish inside. Scrapping. Helterorfer just checked in and coming away with it, Carmelo Atkins. Another lob down low for Dean. Gets the roll.
People and help and give back and really allows everyone to connect, especially for Upstate, a bunch of new guys, and here's one of them. Here's Pringle. Thomas, the deep three. Rebound for Britt Harris. Spartans trailed by 11. Shooting just 27.8% so far. Garcia scores against.
That's just too much down there, man. I mean, one thing Pringle is he is a specimen.
Had 8 points and 10 rebounds last Saturday against ECU. He's got 10 points already today.
To the perimeter, your first look is for the shot. Second look will be down inside.
Right now, USC Upstate almost 2.5 minutes without a field goal here early in the game.
Lob inside to Skinner. Got away from Chase McKinnon as the head coach. Was on the staff that had the first Division I title at Gardner-Webb back in the 04-05 season. And then, of course, 6 wins over Power 5 teams.
We're here over the last 2 games.
Against Bellarmine, again, over half of his points were inside the three-point arc. (27-19). Again, largest lead for the Catamounts. Penetrate the pitch. The three ball. Good by Britt Harris on the corner. For Western Carolina this year, but he's been a good distributor so far. And C.J. Hyland can't get that one to fall in the first salvo. Misfires for the Catamounts, and now look at the other end, looking for three. Wide alone. Atkins knocks it down from the right wing.
And the three-point back to the first half for the Spartans. The Catamounts led 37-26 for their biggest lead of the first half. But as you can see, that's dwindled down to 1 point now with the Spartans a chance to take that lead, and they will.
Mr. Dean on the right low block. 6-point lead. They took an 11-point deficit, turned it into a 12-point lead, but the Catamounts have tried to scrap right back. And again, looking for what would be a third consecutive stop here for Western Carolina.
Yeah, they need to really patrol that interior area. Here's another basket in the paint. That's
have been getting a lot of production from their bench.
Backdoor feed, and the ball deflected. Turnover. Brevard, number 6, all alone is Johnson. Lays it in. Under 4 minutes to go in the opening half of play. Hester, that's a long three. Rebound. Dean has it for Upstate. Atkins wide open, steps into a three, and he puts it in. Percentage shots go down for sure. It's a lot of dunks in the first half.
Yes.
Reed missing. Rebound by Dean for Upstate.
He thought about it.
He was open, elected not to take it into Gregory's hands.
I don't know if the three's a strong part of his game, but this guy's got a lot of raw talent. Going to be a good player once he can learn the defensive end, playing college defensive basketball. He's going to be ahead.
Yeah, tough loss for USC Upstate at Iowa, but Atkins had 14 against the Hawkeyes.
Great effort to get on the floor after it, Mr. Dean. Save the possession for your team. That's that competitive spirit coach was talking about.
Gregory, no look to Book. Couple of bounces.
Britt Harris dishes it over, and the bucket still unable to go down for this South Carolina Upstate team. Firing away again, and there it is for Britt Harris.
Over there with Bo Ryan for years, went to UW Milwaukee. Now it's Southern Utah, trying to build a program over there.
Three-pointer, Chris Ashby.
No, I'm a freshman. It might be though. I think so. Dunk that shit, dude.
Ineffective field goal percentage, and they love to live in the 80s. Now, whatever you make of their defense, they can fill it up. Karan Boyd knocks it down, his fourth main three of the year, and the Bucks have tied it up.
Again, it started freeing space with screening action. It was DJ Hughes getting a piece of Carmelo Atkins.
Gregory, beautiful bounce pass. Garcia right hand and can shoot it too.
Space with shooters.
Gregory gets it in, Book, turnaround, left hand hook, good. Bucks run the offense.
Great defensive rotation. Lewis right there.
Wide open for three, couldn't hit it. Rebound, Gregory. Spartans with the lead and the ball. Gregory wants to go quick, gets in deep, gives to Book. Free throw line jumper is good.
Right here, the shot clock looks like it will be turned off, and they can play for the last shot of the half here.
The way this half has gone for Upstate, I wouldn't blame them. They want to guarantee they're going to the locker room with the lead.
This may be the longest they have gone the whole game without taking a shot.
5 on the timer. Gregory. Offlets. Harris at the buzzer. It's good. Britt in the first half. Straight inbound to Britt Harris, and it caught Southern. Karmani Gregory quarterbacking the offense right in front of our announce table. Gets it right back. Johnson at the free throw line. Backdoor cut. Gregory splits a couple defenders. Gathers. Outlets. Johnson another three ball. It's good. You can see it early on here.
Newbie. Double team. Rolls on. Upstate quickly back out. Carmelo. Karmani dumps off. Mr. D! And we got a little close this one's been. Both teams shooting well over 50% thus far. Obi Oha. Braylon Garcia able to hold his own on the block. Quickly up. Mr. Britt Harris. Easy lay. Swinging it all around. Montgomery. Getting out on the break. Gregory, give off to Garcia. Over the top of the 7-footer.
Great take again by Sean Moore, who's had a pretty solid game today. They cut off Donovan Newby's water trying to drive there. And Moore just took it himself down that right side of the paint. Great work from him.
Back tied up. 49 up. Gregory finds a wide open Chico Johnson and goes up to Coach Siddle and says, that's on me.
He knows just got to keep it pushing. He's been so good for them tonight. Just keep it pushing offensively and on the defensive end as well.
The highest motor on that team, according to that staff over there with the Seahawks. Karmani, kick out. Chico, got it.
Juke Harris hanging in the air.
The bottom line is this kid's got great upside, and Juke Harris does as well. Mr. Dean.
Carmelo Atkins.
Love the exchange. Good things happen when Reed rolls to the glass. Nice pass by Salas. Better finish by Reed.
5th assist of the night for Salas. Reed's got 14 and 8. And the answer at the other end from Carmelo.
Last year on TV, and this guy really gives great effort. This could be a good game for him, an up and down kind of game.
Kicked away, a bounce pass across the timeline. Here comes Gregory. Backdoor cut, and USC Upstate cooking with a layup. Spartan still up by 2 possessions. Sorry, man.
Young point guards under fire in real time.
Chico Johnson from the corner. Hokies need a shot up. Lowell make it Johnson, actually. And he's a bit too strong on the corner 3. So, 9-point lead. Atkins trying to add on to it. He does.
And that's what he does, and he is doing it tonight.
So his first team second.
That's good news for Virginia Tech, right?
Poteet already has 2 for the Hokies. That would have been his 3rd. Wow, what a play. Perfect feed into D. Jaden Shoot passes out to Young. Poteet swats it into the backcourt. Carmelo Atkins wide open.
Good hustle.
And right to the hoop.
Love his game. Love the fact that he's come back for his final year in the best shape of his life.
Garcia, Hokies want to charge, instead it's a block.
Enough space to knock that shot down.
So with that bucket, Rechsteiner now has a career high. Off of the bounce, and it goes with a junior from Free throw line, and now a 20-point lead for Virginia Tech. Look at the speed from Garcia, who's already got 4 fouls, by the way. That almost was a charge. Mr. Dean.
I think Morehead State, Floyd Rideau Jr.'s at North Carolina Central. Trey Brodnick's at Rice. Wow.
Darden on the turn, left it short. Upstate is all over Fisher Darden on the offensive end of the floor. Atkins lets another 3 go. That's good.
Easily been a travel.
Marlowe's 3rd. Coach Neely's going to keep them out there. Book, turnaround, jumper, true.
NC State is going to pick up full court a lot in this game. One thing I would say is that NC State fits what Kevin Keats is looking for. This NC State team, the likes of having Brandon Huntley Hatfield, a very quick 5-man who can play full court and guard multiple positions.
Gregory trying to turn the corner on Hill. A backdoor cut and a flush by Mr. D. They fared very well, 12 of 13 from the free throw line as they were able to get downhill and attack NC State. And we saw some flashes of this team executing, the Spartans executing exactly the way that they want to. See if any adjustments are made here to start the second half. Underneath, they get a layup from Mr. Dean.